At age 29, I froze my eggs, and the fact that I could makes me excited about fertility innovation. So let's find out exactly what the future holds. And action. So Kate, you're really leading the charge with this. Why do you love what you do?
You're right, I do love what I do. Every day, women and their partners come to see us with problems relating to not being able to have a baby. And everybody should be able to have the opportunity to have a baby. And there are so many clinical problems that we face, and so the patient need drives us to develop technologies to make this a success for them.
And what are you most excited about in terms of fertility innovation?
Well, one of the things I love most is trying to help patients that have cancer be able to have a baby later on. As you know, Nikki, cancer treatment often destroys fertility or makes it much, much weaker. So we're working on strategies to provide hope for these women to have a baby. One of the things that we do is freezing ovarian tissue before chemotherapy, and then we can put the tissue back afterwards, and amazingly, and still to me miraculously, we can develop eggs and help these women to have a baby with a grafted ovarian tissue. Other options include the egg freezing that you know about, other hormones to protect the ovaries. So we're really working on lots of strategies to help young women have their own family afterwards.
And what are some of the challenges with current technologies?
Well, the challenges, first of all, are there's a big gap between what happens in the lab and what happens in a clinical scenario, and making sure we do enough due diligence to make sure our options are safe and effective. And also, sometimes things don't work very well. One of my dearest patients, we grafted tissue and it just didn't work. Everything looked like it should work, but it didn't. Anyway, we thought about it and tried to work out some new strategies, did it again, and it worked. And she's fantastic. We're so happy she's pregnant now.
Fantastic. And how far away do you think we are at the artificial womb?
Well, in terms of being able to have a baby with an artificial womb, there's no well-developed artificial womb yet. We have some alternatives currently, but you never know, Nikki, it might just be around the corner.
Fingers crossed.